fed.
It's quiet out there.
Yeah, too quiet. It hardly lasted since the Civil War.
I wish Sam would get back. How long has he been gone?
Since about 1430.
1430? That's almost 500 years. Damn it, I should have gone. Sam's just a kid. He doesn't understand the complex, almost postmodern irony of a world war fought over chivalristic and jingoistic 19th century ideals but using 20th century weapons of carnage and destruction.
You're right. You should have gone. Listen, college boy, the only thing you need to understand here is that we're just prawns in an international cocktail. We're expendable. We got a job to do and we do it. Case closed.
Look, Sarge, it's Adam!
Cover him.
Oh my God.
What's your report, soldier? Report? Okay, Matt, what's your report, soldier?
Amazing colors on the horizon, sir. Very impressionistic.
You've been too close to the mustard gas.
Yes, sir. Any movements here?
Just my own.
Shut up. Dig the ground to set position.
Let's check it out.
My God.
We're outnumbered, 100 to 1.
Animals. Bambi and Thumper and they're all in 3D. Use these. What are we worried about? They're midgets. Oh my God, they're huge.
The brown stuff has hit the blender.
I gotta get out of here. I'm too young to die. I got a girl back home.
Calm down, soldier.
Okay.
All right, now let's get down to business. What did HQ say?
All right. HQ said, your sector surrounded, unable to send reinforcements. Have a nice day.
That's gotta be code, right? I mean, it's gotta be code for something, right?
Yeah, it's code for we're hosed.
What are we gonna do, Sergeant? I don't have the answers. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I just don't know. I have a lack of both ideas and imagination at this point. My ignorance verges on the criminal, Sergeant. I don't know. Wait a minute. No, I don't.
Wait, I know. We'll sneak away in disguise.
Are you kidding me? They'll shoot us down like clay pigeons.
Not thus, guys. Disguise.
Oh, I see.
There's no way that can work. We might as well just eat our guns and order new helmets.
Calm down, soldier.
Don't you see? We're trapped. We're just cannon fodder for the military-industrial complex.
I said knock it off.
We're doomed. We're all gonna die. I'm never gonna see my girl again. Thanks. I needed that.
I'm telling you, Sarge, this disguise will work.
Of those in German uniforms.
Even better. We'll be Spice Girls.
The
Germans don't know that.
Oh my God.
And this ain't happening.
Don't worry, Samantha. It'll be great. Just like when we were kids. Put those boots on, soldier, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Adjust wigs.
Yes, sir.
How do I look?
Strangely attractive, sir.
All right, gentlemen, we're going over the top. Don't stop singing till we're marching down Broadway. So,
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
lock and load, let's go.
Oh my God.
That was Division 13 of Baker Company singing a song that won't be a hit for another 80 years. We now return you to the plush starlight room high atop the Palace Hotel for the scintillating sounds of Harry Dane and his band of acclaim. But first, the news. Dateline 1919, the Treaty of Versailles signed in Versailles. The Great War is over. 18th Amendment ratified, creating prohibition. And the golden age of radio unites the country coast to coast, transcontinentally from sea to shining sea.
3, 2.
You're listening to WXYZ, Abridged radio of the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America, and welcome once again to another thrilling adventure of America's favorite cowboy, Dodge Rambler, Boy Buckaroo, brought to you by the makers of Thunderbread. Yes, Thunderbread. individually sliced for your convenience with 8 essential vitamins and minerals that'll make your body big where you need it. Thunder Bread. It'll make your body big where you need it. And now journey back with us to those rugged days of yore, when men were men and so were the women. When frontier justice held sway, and America's hero, Dodge Rambler, Boy Buckaroo, ruled the West with his best girl Molly and his faithful horse Gordon. Tonight, the makers of Thunder Bread and WXYZ present episode 34, Dry Days in Dusty Gulch. A new day dawns in Dusty Gulch as Dodge helps Molly plan the new schoolhouse.
It sure is good of you to help with the plans for the new schoolhouse, Dodge.
Shucks, Molly. Ain't nothing any other red-blooded American hero wouldn't do.
It's just that you're so busy. I'm amazed you have time for little old me.
I'll always have time for you, Molly.
Just then, there came a knock at the door.
Come in. Why, it's Gordon, my faithful and trusted steed. What's troubling you, Gordon? What? Timmy's trapped on a cliff and needs insulin. Bad guys have come to Dusty Gulch? Molly, you better stay here.
Oh, Dodge, I'm coming with you.
No, Molly, I don't want you getting mixed up in this.
But I'm so mixed up already.
Wait, that's my voice.
See, I told you I was mixed up.
Well, let's go, Gordon, to bank those ne'er-do-wells.
What's the trouble down at Lucky Shot Saloon? And why exactly is Cole slapping his chest? The answer to these and other questions, knock it off, please, will come right after this message from makers of Lucky Stroke cigarettes. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend Lucky Stroke cigarettes to boost their practices. Lucky Stroke, you're a lucky guy to have a Lucky Stroke. And now, back to Dodge Rambler, Boy Buckaroo. Dodge and Gordon raced down to Lucky Shot Saloon and burst through the door. With the Transcontinental Railroad, apparently.
What seems to be the problem?
No, Rambler, we got you covered.
Who are you?
Shut up, cowboy, or I'll plug you full of lead.
Well, famous Dodge Rambler, Boy Buckaroo. Expect you heard us. We're the Hoover boys. I'm Jedgar. This here's my brother Herbert.
So, you're the infamous Jedgar Hoover. Nice dress.
Thanks.
Dusty Gulch doesn't require reserves. Be gone.
Now hold on, Rambler. We're here to help Dusty Gulch comply with the new federal law.
What new federal law?
New constitutional amendment prohibiting alcohol.
No, seriously. What new federal law?
Seriously, Herbert, hold up the newspaper. It says so right here. 18th Amendment to the Constitution prohibits the manufacture, sales, transportation, intoxicating.
Knock it off, Herbert. I'll run you in.
Oh yeah? On what charge?
Russell.
So, the gentlefolk of Dusty Gulch are forced into hiding as the hideous Hoover boys sweep down through the town, sucking up all that is decent and good.
That was good.
And decent.
Meanwhile, Dodge Rambler, Boy Buckaroo, and his faithful horse Gordon bunk down under the dusty Gulch sky as night falls.
Well, Gordon, another day gone and this prohibition law isn't working. If only we could find out who's behind it. Gordon, are you sure? You know what? How many are there? Oh, Gordon, you're the best hero an American horse ever had. Let's ride. We've got a prohibition prohibition.
Undaunted, Dodge dashes desperately down to Dusty Gulch to detect the deadly and drunken desperados and detain them indefinitely in the dark and dirty dock of destiny. And other D words.
So, Al Capone, it laughs.
How'd you know I was here, Wrangler?
Got it from the horse's mouth. Come on, Capone. I'm telling you.
Not so fast, Rambler.
Yes!
Jedgar?
Dodge!
Molly?
Capone. Drop your gun, Rambler. The girl gets it.
You'll never get away with it, Jedgar.
Oh, I think we will.
Say goodbye to your lady, Grandma.
No, wait. Do what you want with the girl. Let me go.
Dodge, no!
Suddenly, over the hill and in a dust of sound, there was a... Suddenly, over the hills in a cloud of dust and the sound of a thundering wheelchair, appeals Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
My fellow Americans, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Of course, as fears go, that's a pretty big one. Still, we must not let ourselves get down. To illustrate this, I'd like to read a letter from little Amy in Warwickshire. She writes, "Dear FDR, Jeremy's acting up again. I'm scared. Can you help us? Your fan, Amy." Well, Amy, this is the kind of letter that pisses Americans off. We're in a depression, but we will beat it. I'm going to create the WPA, the CCCs, the TVA.
12 years later.
The FBI, the FDIC, and the IUD. We hereby declare war on the Axis powers.
And now back to the exciting conclusion of Rock Super GI.
Oh, my darling Ava, look, the Allies are marching into Berlin. They are falling right into my trap. Now I will press this button, firing the Uber weapons that will wipe out the whole Allied force. Ah ha ha!
Oh, Adolf, I love it when you're in a superlicated rage.
Wait, what's that noise? It's a bird, it's a plane! Oh, it's a bird.
No, it's Rock Fury, Super GI. Your Duke dancing days are over, little man.
But Vi!
I'll tell you, and its greed and lust for power. Germany's tried to take over an entire continent.
But isn't that what the U.S. did in North America?
Wash your mouth with soap, little lady. While the U.S. stopped land grabbing over 40 years ago. And there's a big difference between your land grabbing and ours.
What's that?
We succeeded. Besides, we didn't try to wipe out an entire race of people.
What about the Indians?
Well, we don't lock people away in concentration camps.
What about the Japanese Americans on the West Coast?
You know, it's lucky for you, ma'am, I don't hit women.
Ow!
Much. Now let's go. Yes, I say you two, spending more than 12 years in Leavenworth.
Or 11 years and 12 births.
Or 5 and 10 at Woolsborough.
That's enough. Now give me your gun and let's go.
Here's my little pistol.
Thanks. I've always wanted to see one of these. Is this safety?
Bang! Bang!
Oops. Well, thank goodness we won this war. Otherwise, the German and Japanese economies would dominate the world.
Really?
A terrifying thought. Wait, my super hearing is picking up Alan Alda calling for help in Korea. Rock Fury, Super GI is off once again to battle for truth, justice, and American markets. Whoosh!